Video, I'll solve the questions from exercise 6.5 of chapter 6, application of derivatives, from the book Applied Mathematics by M.L. Agarwal. So these are the questions from exercise 6.5. The 25th question. A cone is inscribed in a sphere of radius 12 centimeter. If the volume of the cone is maximum, find its height. So here it is given. A cone is inscribed inside a sphere and the radius of the sphere is given as 12 centimeter. We have to find if the volume of the if the cone is maximum, then what will be the height of the cone. So let us take, let x be the radius and let h be the height of the cone. Here it is given the radius of the sphere r is 12 centimeter. So let us take this sphere with center O, and this is the cone which is inscribed inside the sphere. So we have taken x as the radius of the cone and h as the height of the cone. So when we see from this triangle OAB, here we can see that OB is R. So we have, it is a right angle triangle. So OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. So from triangle OAB, we have OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square using Pythagoras theorem. OB is nothing but it is R, that is the radius of the sphere. So we have R square is equal to OA is H minus R, where H is the height of the cone and AB is the radius of the cone, it is X. So AB square is X square. Or from this we have 12 square is equal to H minus 12 the whole square plus X square. So let us simplify and find X square. 12 square minus of H square minus 24H plus 12 square. So here these two will go, plus 12 square minus 12 square. So from this we get X square is equal to 24H minus H square. Here we have to find the height of the cone when its volume is maximum. Therefore, to maximize volume of cone. Now volume of cone V is given by 1 by 3 pi into the radius square. Here the radius is x, so x square into height. So this is equal to 1 by 3 pi h into x square is 24h minus h square from 1. So let me continue here. So to find the maximum volume, we have to find dV by dH, find the critical points, and then use the second derivatives test to find the point of local maxima. So dV by dH is 1 by 3 pi into 48h minus 3h square. At the critical points, dV by dH equal to 0, which means 48h minus 3h square equal to 0. From this we have 3h into 16 minus h equal to 0. So we have h is equal to 0 or h is equal to 16. We cannot have h is equal to 0. Therefore, h is equal to 16. Now let us find d square v by dh square. D square v by dh square. From this we have It is 1 by 3 pi into 48 minus 6h. Now at h is equal to 16, we have d square v by dh square as 1 by 3 pi into 48 minus 6 into 16 is, so this is negative, it is less than 0, which means h is equal to 16 is a point of local maxima. So here it is asked, if the volume of the cone is maximum, find its height. So for maximum volume, the height should be equal to 16 centimeter. Therefore, required height equal to 16 centimeter. Next question. Show that the altitude of a right circular cone of maximum curved surface area which can be inscribed in a sphere of radius r is 4r by 3. So here we have to show that the height, altitude is the height of a right circular cone of maximum curved surface area which can be inscribed in a sphere. Here the radius of the sphere is r. We have to show the height of that cone is 4r by 3. So let us take, let x be the radius and h be the height of the cone, given the radius of the sphere is r. So it is similar to the previous question. Here we have to look for the maximum curved surface area. So here we have this sphere with center O and this is the cone. Again from this triangle OAB, it is a right triangle triangle. We can see that OB square equal to OA square plus AB square. AB is nothing but it is x. So from that we can find x in terms of h. This is x. So from triangle OAB, we have OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square, or from this we have R square is equal to H minus R the whole square plus X square. Or we can find X square from here. X square is equal to R square minus H square plus 2HR minus R square. So x square is equal to 2HR minus H square. Now here we have to look for maximum curved surface area. The curved surface area of a cone is given by pi into radius of the cone, here it is x, and the slant height of the cone L. So here we take this point as C, then BC is equal to L. Again from triangle ABC, we can see that L square is equal to H square plus X square, or it is equal to H square plus from 1 to HR minus H square. So L square is equal to 2HR. Now we have to maximize the curved surface area. So to maximize curved surface area, S is equal to pi x L. So instead of maximizing S, we can maximize S square. So let us take, let Z is equal to S square is equal to pi pi square x square L square. So let me continue here. So to maximize, z is equal to pi square x square L square, or it is equal to pi square into x square. We have got 2hr minus h square into L square is 2hr, or this is equal to 2 pi square r into 2h square r minus h cube. Now we have to find the critical points. So let us find dz by dh. It is equal to 2 pi square r into 4hr minus 3h square. Now dz by dh equal to 0. It means we have h into 4r minus 3h equal to 0. We cannot have h as 0. Therefore, we get h is equal to 4r by 3. Now let us find d square z by dh square. So it is equal to 2 pi square r into 4r minus 6h. Now d square z by dh square at h is equal to 4r by 3 will be equal to 2 pi square r into 4r minus 6 into 4r by 3. So it will be 4r minus 8r. It is minus 4r, which is less than 0. Therefore, h is equal to 4 by 3r is a point of local maximum. So here they have said the height of the right circular cone with maximum curved surface area, it should be equal to 4r by 3. So here we have got the height is equal to 4r by 3. Hence we have proved. Therefore, required height equal to 4r by 3. We have the next question. Show that the height of a right circular cylinder which can be inscribed in a right circular cone of height h and radius r is 1/3 of the height of the cone, and the greatest volume of the cylinder is 4 by 9 times the volume of the cone. So we have to show that here a right circular cylinder is inscribed inside a right circular cone. We have to show that the height of the right circular cylinder is 1/3 the height of the cone, and the greatest volume of the cylinder is 4 by 9 times the volume of the cone. So let us take, let x be the radius of the right circular cylinder. Here it is given r is the radius of the cone and h is the height of the cone. So here let us take, we have this cylinder inscribed inside this cone. From the figure we can see that AO, it is the height of the cone h, and OC, it is the radius of the cone r. We have taken x as the radius of the cylinder. So OE is the radius of the cylinder. Here if we see, we can see that these two triangles, triangle AOC and triangle QEC, these two are similar. These two triangles are similar, which means we have these two sides, QE by AO is equal to EC by OC. So we have these two sides proportional. So from that we can find QE. We can find the height of the cylinder. Here triangle AOC similar to triangle QEC using angle similarity. Therefore, QE by AO is equal to EC by OC. Or from this we have QE by AO is nothing but it is H. So QE by H is equal to, here OC is R and OE is X. So EC will be R minus X equal to R minus X divided by OC is R. Or from this we have QE as H into R minus X by R. Now we have to maximize the volume of the cylinder. So to maximize volume of cylinder, V equal to pi x square into QE. Here the radius of the cylinder is x and the height of the cylinder is QE, or it is equal to pi x square H into R minus X by R. So let me continue here. So V is equal to pi H by R into Rx square minus X cube. Now here after the steps are similar. So we have to find the critical points. So dV by dx is pi H by R into 2Rx minus 3x square. At the critical points dV by dx equal to 0. So from this we have x into 2R minus 3x equal to 0. We have either x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 2R by 3. We cannot have x is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2R by 3. Now we will find d square V by dx square. It is pi H by R into 2R minus 6x. At x is equal to 2R by 3. When we substitute x as 2R by 3, here when we substitute x as 2R by 3, here we will get 2R minus 4R. So it is minus 2R, which is negative. It is less than 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2R by 3 is a point of local maxima. Now initially we got the height of the cylinder QE as H into R minus X by R. So from this we have height of cylinder equal to H into R minus 2R by 3 divided by R. So it is equal to H by 3R into R, or it is equal to H by 3. So here it is asked to show that the height of the cylinder should be 1/3 the height of the cone. So we have got the height of the cylinder as H by 3. That is, H is the height of the cone. So the height of the cylinder is 1/3 the height of the cone. Then we have to show that the greatest volume of the cylinder is 4/9 times volume of the cone. So volume of the cylinder is we can find it as pi into the radius square of the radius of the cylinder. So here it is x square into height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder is QE. So here we have got the height of the cylinder as h by 3 and the radius of the cylinder is 2r by 3. So it is equal to pi into 4r square by 9 into h by 3, or it is equal to 4 by 9 into 1 by 3 pi r square h. So here 1 by 3 pi r square h is nothing but it is the volume of the cone. So volume of the cylinder is equal to 4 by 9 volume of the cone. So here we have to show that the greatest volume is 4 by 9 times volume of the cone. So we got volume of cylinder is equal to 4 by 9 times volume of the cone. Therefore, maximum volume of cylinder equal to four by 9 times volume of cone. I hope this is clear. The next question. A manufacturer plans to construct a cylindrical can to hold 1 cubic meter of oil. If the cost of constructing the top and bottom of the can is twice the cost of constructing the side, what are the dimensions of the most economical can? So a manufacturer is planning to construct a cylindrical can and the volume is 1 cubic meter. Additional information is the cost of constructing the top and bottom of the can is twice the cost of constructing the side. So we have to find the dimensions of the most economical can. So let us take, let R be the radius and H be the height of the cylindrical can. So this is the radius R and this is the height H. Here it is given volume V is 1 meter cube. So here it is, the can should be constructed in such a way that it should hold 1 cubic meter of oil. So if volume is 1 meter cube, it means pi r square h equal to 1, or from this we have h is equal to 1 by pi r square. Then let us take, let cost of constructing the side as k. Here we are taking the cost of constructing the side as k. It means cost of constructing the bases will be, it will be 2k because it is twice the cost of constructing the side. Now we have to minimize the total cost. So to minimize total cost, C is equal to, it is 2k into the cost of constructing the bases, 2k into 2 pi r square. Because here we have the bottom base and the top base. So 2k into 2 pi r square plus k into, k is the cost of constructing the side, the area of the side, that is the curved surface area is 2 pi r h. So to minimize total cost, C is equal to 2k into the area of the bases, the top and the bottom, plus k into the curved surface area 2 pi r h. So this is equal to k into 2 pi is common, we can take it outside, 2r square plus r into h is 1 by pi r square. So this is equal to k into 2 pi into 2r square plus 1 by pi r. Let me continue. So to find the minimum cost, we have to differentiate with respect to r. dc by dr is 2 pi into 4r minus 1 by pi r square. At the critical points, dc by dr equal to 0, which means 2 pi k by pi r square is common. It can be taken outside, into 4 pi r cube minus 1 equal to 0. So from this we have r cube is equal to 1 by 4 pi, or r is equal to 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 1 by 3. Now d square c by dr square is equal to 2 pi k into 4 plus 2 by pi r cube. It is greater than 0 at r is equal to 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 1 by 3, which means r is equal to 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 1 by 3 is a point of local minima. So here they have asked what are the dimensions of the most economical can. So we have got r as 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 1 by 3. H we have taken 1 by pi r square. Now we can find h. H is 1 by pi r square. H is equal to 1 by pi into 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 2 by 3. Or we can write this as 1 by pi into cube root of 16 pi square. So it is equal to 16 the whole raised to 1 by 3 into pi the whole raised to 2 by 3 minus 1. So we get 16 the whole raised to 1 by 3 into pi the whole raised to minus 1 by 3. Therefore, from this we get h is equal to 16 by pi the whole raised to 1 by 3. So the required dimensions are r is equal to 1 by 4 pi the whole raised to 1 by 3 meter, and h is equal to 16 by pi the whole raised to 1 by 3 meter. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.